Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas, but today in Dallas, nothing is bigger than SMU football at Ford Stadium. The Mustangs, ranked 14th in the nation, have everything to prove over the final 3 weeks of this college football season, not just for their college football playoff hopes, but for the ACC as a whole, as the league tries to solidify its spot among the top dogs in the SEC and the Big Ten. BC is no stranger to big stakes as they come off of a 6-point victory against the Syracuse Orange back at Alumni Stadium. But the bombshell of the week for the Eagles came after the game when the changing of the guard at quarterback for good took place on Wednesday. Thomas Castellanos is out, Grayson James is in. BC has a web of quarterback drama to unravel in the home stretch of the college football season here in 2024. It's a rematch of the 2023 Fenway Bowl. This year, it's at Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, which is the stage for what should be exciting theater between Boston College and SMU. A lot on the line in this game, folks, as we welcome you to Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. I'm Giovanni Culotta here with Nick Petralia for WZBC Sports Radio. Nick, no shortage of significant storylines in this game, but the biggest of which for BC, in a state where everything is bigger, is the abrupt end to the career of Thomas Castellanos as a Boston College Eagle and the subsequent appointment of Grayson James as the new QB1 for the remainder of the year.
Yes.
Colin Rogers, the junior from Prattville, Alabama, on 4th and 5. Snap is up. It is no good. He missed from 24. Colin Rogers puts it high and left, and SMU comes up empty-handed on a drive in which it walked down the field. My goodness, what a shocking turn of events. Colin Rogers had only missed 5 field goals this year. That's the 6th. Just 2 extra points. The Eagles get a huge break to start things off. 2nd and 5 at the BC 15, 2x2 to either side of Jennings in the gun. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Now off to the races. He dishes to the flat. Roderick Daniels has got space. Torn down, but he's in. Touchdown, SMU. Roderick Daniels, who is a tremendous athlete, shows it that time with his game-breaking speed, tight-roping on the sideline en route to a 15-yard touchdown. Kevin Jennings and the Mustangs strike first.
I mean, what a really great play call there. They set up sort of a QB option where he has a chance to throw the screen. The screen set up beautifully on the outside, and Jennings, who's a terrific athlete who hurdled a guy for a touchdown last week, scores a beautiful one this week.
Looks like a designed read option to Jennings' opposite side, but he dishes to the flat. Here's Rogers, and this time he gets it through after missing from 24. He puts it up, and SMU leads BC 7-0 with 7.5 to go in this opening quarter. A 2:44 to go in the first. 3rd and 14, now back at the SMU 45. 1x3 to Jennings' right. Smith, or LJ Johnson, the tailback at his right hip. Jennings changing the play. Hibner in the right slot, the tight end, as Johnson switches sides. He takes the snap, looks downfield, pressured by Izaraku, he stays on his feet. Now he's flushed right, chased by Hutchins, he dishes, and he completes! Moochie Dixon across the 40, a similar play and the same result for SMU. The penalty insignificant as the Mustangs move it across the 40.
Oh my God, Izaraku had both arms around Jennings there.
Like
Jennings somehow gets out of there and makes a terrific play on the run.
Stoppage, 1st and 10 at the 21 after the face mask. 1x2 to Jennings' right in the shotgun. Johnson, the tailback. He takes the snap. Johnson gets it. Sweeping right tackle and blown up behind the line. Bam Crouch brings the thunder and sends Johnson back for a loss of 3 to the 24. So there's some life from the second level on BC's defensive end.
No, Bam bringing the boom there, Gio, and he's a guy, like I said earlier.
Bringing the Bam, maybe?
I don't know about
all that. I tried
it.
I thought about it, but bringing the boom objectively better. And here comes Rogers, who's missed from 24 in this game and made his only extra point attempt. This from 35 on 4th and 7. Snap is down, hold is up, and the kick is through. Emphatically for Colin Rogers. Maybe a little anger tied up there. It's 10-0 SMU with 42 seconds to go in the quarter after the Mustangs add 3 more to the scoreboard. 4th and 5 from the 29, under 12 minutes to go in the quarter. trips to the left of James. Morales, a lone guy to the right. He takes the snap, steps into the pocket, dishes downfield. First down, it's Morales with the catch this time. No SMU defenders in sight. Kamari Morales comes up incredibly clutch on a gain of 13. First and goal from the 2. We dip under 10 minutes to go. BC in the wishbone. Now they split it up. Jack Conley, the guard, out to the right side. Morales by James in the backfield. He takes the snap, hands it off. Robichaux cuts up against the grain, walks in, a touchdown, Boston College. The Eagles cut into the deficit on a methodical drive that brings a touchdown for Grayson James in this offense. Kai Robichaux scores touchdown number 7 on the year. It's 10-6 Mustangs with 9:51 to go.
I mean, that was probably the most comfortable I've seen James under center this year. In full control during that drive. Did make a couple of throws that weren't great, but generally was making the right read.
3rd and 7, ball back at the 11 for SMU. Trips to the right of Jennings in the gun. He takes the snap, looks right side. He's got a man wide open underneath, and it's the speedster Roderick Daniels. Across the 35, he sweeps out of bounds across the 30. Big time first down on a gain of 20 plus for Roderick Daniels.
I mean, there was no one over there guarding Daniels. Daniels, an easy first down.
I have a feeling we'll be saying his name a lot more today. They come back to the line quick, 1 by 3 to Jennings' left in the gun. He takes the snap, 1st and 10 from the 30. Dishes downfield, Daniels open again behind the defense, and he takes off down the sideline, shoved out of bounds, deep in BC territory, just shy of the 30. Roderick Daniels on consecutive plays totals over 50 yards to move the ball to the BC 34.
And SMU on the doorstep.
Now the Mustangs gifted a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. They break the huddle in search of their 16th points of the game, 4 yards from a touchdown. 3 receivers to Jennings' left in the gun. Smith, the tailback. He takes the snap, walks through the coverage and into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. A couple of Mustang O-linemen down by the 10, but Rashard Smith walks in, rushing touchdown number 12. He's 3rd in the ACC in that category, and he's put the Mustangs up 16-7 with 5:53 to go in the quarter. They come out in the wishbone yet again. 4th down and 2, 3:14 to go. Shifting the line, a jumbo to the left side. Robichaux, the tailback. James takes the snap, pulls out of it, lofts over the middle. It's Franklin, and he threw it right into the basket. First down, but a flag is down at the 48 of BC. So we'll see what's going to happen here.
And
offside coming against the Mustangs. So a first down regardless of free play for the Eagles. They pick up yet another 4th down as it's Jeremiah Franklin this time compounding a penalty on the Mustangs. 3rd and 20 at the SMU 41. Pair of receivers to either side. Ward on the right. Robichaux, the tailback. He takes the snap. Hit as he throws. He's got Reed Harris turning upfield, a first down inside the 10, dragging defenders with him. Reed Harris converts and then some. 1st and goal to go, Boston College, as the 2-minute bell strikes in this first half. What a throw by Grayson James, standing tall in the pocket and dishing a strike to Reed Harris, his 6th reception of the year, a big hitter for the Eagles. 3rd and goal from the 13. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, Reed Harris. Robichaux, the tailback. James takes the snap, fires to the seam. He's got Morales. He's got 6. Touchdown, Boston College. The 6th-year transfer from UNC, Kamari Morales, shortening the deficit to 4, 17-13 with 63 seconds to go. The Eagles get to the end zone on 3rd and goal from the 13. 1st and 10, ball at the 32, under a minute to go in the half. Jennings in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. The tight end Hibner in a 3-point stance by the left tackle Williams. Jennings takes the snap, deep drop to the 20. He gets blitzed, fires to the seam, over the head of Daniels, intercepted. There goes KP Price down to the 30. Oh, it's Carter Davis with it. One of the safeties, and BC turns the tides as Jennings is forced to a turnover. A flag flies. They may get more with unnecessary roughness as Kareem Johnson was hit down to the turf. Ball will be at the SMU 29, 1st and 10 with 46 ticks.
You know, Gio, what did we talk about? We talked about how they had the way that they were going to get turnovers against Jennings was by getting pressure. They got
O'Brien with 1 timeout. They get back to the line quick. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Morales, the tight end. James takes the snap, looks downfield. Morales again, and this one's jumped by SMU, intercepted. Turnovers being traded between these teams. Isaiah Wacobia jumps the route of Morales in the right corner and makes the interception with 24 ticks to go. McGowan's in the end zone. Rogers is ready. He approaches the ball and kicks it away. Second half is off here in Dallas. 20-14 score for SMU. 3rd and 5 at the BC 22. Opening series of the second half. 2 receivers to either side. Morales, the tight end, left side of the line. Robichaux comes down to the shotgun. James takes the snap on 3rd down, throws through a hit, and connects with Reed Harris. At the 40, it's Reed Harris for another big-time conversion on 3rd. He reeled in a 30-yard reception on 3rd and 20 to set up the touchdown to Morales, and now he's got a first down at the 41-yard line.
It's clear that James and Harris have a really nice connection. He trusts Harris when he's looking down the field, and like we were talking about earlier, Reed Harris maybe not getting as many receptions as he probably deserves. A guy who's an explosive downfield player, but he's been able to make plays and make an impact.
Gain of 19 for Harris will hurt the average. 2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard jaunt by Trayshawn Ward. He's back with James off his left hip in the shotgun. A trips to his right. He takes the snap, hands it off, and he'll keep on read option. James gets a block from Franklin, goes to the outside, and he walks it in. Touchdown, Boston College. Grayson James runs wild on a read option, a 20-yard touchdown, and the Eagles can take the lead with an extra point. Up the middle, Smith is quickly rallied to by Joe Marinero, who got the start today. A former walk-on, now a graduate student from Wayzata, Minnesota, named a team captain by Bill O'Brien. Primarily had played special teams before this season, where he's burst onto the scene, and quietly so, mostly on special teams again, but he's truly been a leader and some of the gel of this defense that has had peaks and valleys this season. His father, Mike, played here from 1989 to 1992. 2nd and 9 at the 39. Jennings in the shotgun, takes the snap, fires quick to the sideline. He's got a man, drops it in the bucket. Touchdown, SMU! Boy, it's as easy as that for Kevin Jennings. Jordan Hudson, the former transfer out of TCU, hauls in a 39-yard touchdown to put the Mustangs ahead. Kevin Jennings with a beautiful pass and a big-time score as the Mustangs are going to go for 2.
Yeah, there, Gio. Just a streak route down the sidelines. BC had no safety over the top, so it was one-on-one. And the corner just gets beat. That's Ashton McShane, the cornerback for BC, who just gets toasted.
McShane was shaken up late in the first half on the long run by Brashard Smith to set SMU up with a field goal that would eventually give them a 6-point lead going into the break. Trying to expand what is a 5-point lead now with 8:52 in the 3rd. Receiver to either side for Jennings in the shotgun from the 3. He takes the snap, hands it off, lunging forward, it's Smith. He's in. 2 more for the Mustangs. 28-21, it's been restored to a 7-point lead for SMU after a dime from Kevin Jennings drops into the arms of Jordan Hudson, and SMU showing that quick strike ability on a decadent goal from the 3. Jumbo package out, a receiver to either side. Robichaux still in the game. James takes the snap. Robichaux propelling forward across the goal line. Let's see the spot. Referee's running to determine it. BC thinks they have it, and they do. Touchdown, Boston College. Kai Robichaux caps off another methodical march downfield. Bruising running all around as Robichaux is in the end zone for the 2nd time this game. Touchdown number 8 on the year for number 5. And BC shortens the deficit 31-27 or SMU with 5:52 to go. One of the plays of the game on deck here. 3rd and 9 from the SMU 46. Now comes down Brashard Smith. 1 by 3 to Jennings' right. He takes the snap, lofts it upfield, over the head of his tight end, and no flag for Ashton McShane. Jennings with a couple of errant throws in a row, and that means the BC Eagles will get the ball back with 4:07 to go, down by 3. On 4th and 1 this season, we have seen BC at 2 points in back-to-back games dial up passes for long touchdowns. But here they show a different formation. James in the gun, McDonald the tailback, a receiver to either side with a jumbo. He takes the snap, McDonald plunges ahead, and he converts. First down BC with Jordan McDonald, but now time coming off the clock. 79 seconds to go. SMU trying to dodge a bullet for its 9th win. Remain perfect in the ACC. BC trying to shock the world. 4th and 19 from the 22. Run by 3 to James's right. He takes the snap. Has time, evades a sack. James under pressure. Down he goes, and that's your game. Jafari Harvey sacks Grayson James, and the SMU Mustangs take over. The Eagles try to get to the line, but that is the end of the game. Rhett Lashley trumps Bill O'Brien in the coach's first meeting. SMU moves to 9-1 with a 38-28 score over Boston College.